Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Bahashai, Bahasham, Bahadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, well, and salutations to you, Akapash's word, in sincerity. Coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Bahashai. I want to get into the love of money. All right, brothers and myself, we were talking last night, and brothers had mentioned, this love of money demon that these other Israelite groups have on them, and it was, the spirit, because you have the apostles and elders that went into the same thing this past week at camp, if I'm not mistaken. They touched upon how you got, these Israelite groups, Nate, Nathaniel, Bishop Nate, for example, who, they concerned with money, man. They sell merchandise, sell breakdowns. They want all this, all ties. They harp upon that, and ultimately, it's according to the internet, according to Google, whether it's right or wrong, but according to Google, it says that he's worth $130 million. Now, and that could be accurate or it could not be accurate. It could be inflated numbers, or it could be, accurate or, deflated, or whatever you want to call it. But you would never go online and find that the apostles and elders' worth is $130 million, man. US dollars. No. All right, you got to be severely compromised to have $130 million being a man of the Lord, being in the truth, claiming to be a man of the Lord, and you sitting on $130 million. All right. It's like, I think I said $130. $130 million. All right. The Lord ain't gonna bless us with that. We ain't here for that. All right. The scriptures say, "Give me neither poverty nor riches." I believe it was King David who stated that. Give me neither poverty nor riches. All right. We don't want to be poor, and we ain't trying to be rich. Feed me with food that is convenient for me. All right. So us being granted, a roof over our head, clothes on our back, and daily bread is more than enough to keep us sufficient in this truth. Okay. Now, here in 1 Timothy, all right, because that bag will kill you. Niggas want to get that bag these days. It's all about getting that bag. Gotta get that bag, man. And I remember when that shit first started being something, that lingo that Jake was using was back in like 2015, 16, 17, somewhere around there. And I always thought that shit sounded so stupid, man. Oh, man, I'm in my bag. I'm getting that bag. I went to go pick up that bag. That it just sounds stupid. All right? And that's what Jake is into, man, getting that bag. But guess what? That bag will kill you. That bag will kill you, man. All right? Especially being a man of the Lord. All right? Being in this truth, claiming to be a man of the Lord. And look at this shit here, boy. It's a car on fire on the side of the highway. On the side of the on the side of the highway, a whole car on fire. On fire. That shit's about to blow up. The whole car's on fire, man. Man, that's judgment. Hey, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. I just said through the spirit, that bag will kill you. And it's a whole Hyundai on the fucking side of the road. The whole engine, the whole front of the car is engulfed in flames, man. Sparking and shit. Okay? But hey, you know, you claim to be a man of the Lord, and you concerned with getting that bag, all right, being rich on this side, being wealthy on this side, you got to be compromised in order to receive, you know, money like that. Okay? So this is 1 Timothy, and that's part of like what these other Israelite groups to a certain degree push. Right? Oh, if you know, they call Great Millstone the bum camp. All y'all niggas is bums. Y'all bums, get some money. Meanwhile, you know, we are the sincere, true men of the Lord. All right, that's not looking for riches. We ain't looking for that. We looking for a seat on a chariot, man. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so this is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. And it reads, it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay? The love of money is the root of all evil. There's nothing wrong with having money. As it says in Ecclesiastes, money is a defense. Okay, because money can protect you from stuff. Money can deliver you from stuff. Money can help you bestow blessings on others. All right, a brother going through a hardship, you need help with something. You know, if you got the money and you're able to help that brother out, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, man. You that's charity. You storing up riches in heaven doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't love money, man. So all these other Israelite groups that love money, they got that Bone Thugs and Harmony demon on them. Okay? Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's just a dumb name. All right, bones represent death. Okay, skulls and bones and shit all over the place. Artwork, that's death, man. All right, a thug is a damn a thief. All right, come from the word thuggy, which was them dirty ass Elamites that used to rob people, used to steal from people. Okay, to the point to where they used to steal so much, you know, gold and jewelry and all that from people. They used to pretty much mug people to the point to where they would, if they couldn't fit, you know, your jewelry or anything anywhere else, they'd put it in their mouth. Hence, that's where you get all this gold teeth from. Okay, and harmony is you know, harmony, but ain't no harmony with thugs and death, man. All right, but that's what these Israelite groups got. They got the Bone Thugs and Harmony demon on them. All right, because of their love of money. All right, it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Because best believe there's going to be many sorrows that naturally come with having a lot of money. All right. Loving money, because when you love money, it's a drug, man. You got to do whatever to get it, and that's why you have people that actually sell out. You got jakes that sell out because they got a love of money. They got, you know, they'll give up their soul and do abominable works because of that love for money, that drug. They just got to have it. All right. You got niggas that'll get 501c3 charters, which when you have that 501c3 charter, there's certain things you can teach and there's certain things you can't teach. So you're trimming your way to seek love from the devil himself, which loving that money, when you receive that money, there's a demon, all right, that comes with that. You know, these Federal Reserve notes got an Edomite, you know, or various Edomites' face plastered on the money, and niggas love that shit, man. Okay, so when you got a love for money demon on you, and you gonna err from the faith, you gonna go to the left. All right, you ain't supposed to go to the left or the right. You're supposed to go straight forward. All right, you're supposed to go downrange. All right, inside you. Okay, but you know, when you love that money, you're gonna be subverted. You gonna go left field, so to say. All right. He says, "But thou, O men of the Most High, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness." Okay, so that's what we do. We follow after godliness, righteousness, faith, love, meekness, patience. Those are the things that true men of the Lord are concerned about, because those actions, all right, those characteristics, those gifts, those blessings, all right, will navigate us to the kingdom of heaven, to being closer with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, being closer with brothers, being right with brothers. All right, having your eyes sealed with brothers. Okay, but when you got a love for money demon on you, ain't no telling what a dude like that to do. You can't trust a nigga that love money. All right, a nigga that love money will kill his own mom, like the apostle said last week, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the fucking sacrifice their mom. You know, there was some nigga from Atlanta about 5 years ago that loved money so much that he fucking killed his mom so he can get the insurance policy, man. And this was a Jake. All right, young Jake, like in his fucking early 20s, probably 20, 21, something like that. All right, loved money so much that he killed his own mom to get the insurance policy. All right, that's just a wicked ass nigga. All right, the men of the Lord are you know, the opposite of that. We ain't gonna do no shit like that. All right. Next precept, I got is Luke 6, verse 24. It says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation." All right, so those that are rich on this side, and you received your consolation. You received a last place prize. You know, consolation. Okay, hey, you in a race, you got last place because you suck. Well, here's a prize. You know what I'm saying? Just like a retard, Jerry's kids, Special Olympics. You know. Hey, everybody in the wheelchair race get a trophy. You know, the nigga from first, they came in first, and the nigga that came in dead last, that might need some assistance because he that retarded. You know what I'm saying? They all get a prize. Well, that's, you know, in this truth, we strive for the masteries, man. All right, if you're sincere, you strive for the masteries, and you strive lawfully. And not loving money is part of the requirements to strive lawfully. Because if you love money, you're not going to strive lawfully. You're going to be doing whatever you can do to get over on the next man. All right? And it's a gradual thing. Gradually, they just become worse and worse. To the point to where it's like, damn, you just a full-fledged nigga that knows scriptures. All right. And the nigga who loves money is severely conceited. Because with money, all right, a nigga that loves money, that actually has a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that money is being invested in. So like, it's gonna be invested in your physical appearance. All right. You want the best of this, you want the best of that, you want the best of this, you want the best of that. All right. And naturally, conceit, there's a level of conceit that comes with it. Right? But woe unto you that are rich, man. Destruction to you that are rich. For you received your consolation. You threw your house to the side. All right. To please your flesh. And that's wrong. You're supposed to deny the flesh and please the Lord. Please the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem outside. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay? But even in this truth, you got, you know, cats doing the opposite, like Nate. Alright? Coming in on that high horse. Alright? Wearing his hair in that crazy ass hairstyle. Which that looked at crazy, man. You know. It looked at effeminate. Right? The way he had it, whatever the hell, he a rubber band around it or some shit. It looked at heathenistic, man. Okay? Verse 25, it says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. All right. So when you getting all that money, hey, you ain't hungry. You know, you full. You'll let shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Well, this nigga, he breaks us off with you know, hella money every month, so we'll let that bullshit slide. You know, that wickedness will act like we ain't see it. Okay? That's what happens when you love money, man. You let wickedness slide. Okay? But you thinking you full now, hey, you gonna be hungry, man. Alright, because like brother, we was talking last night. The cats that got that love of money demon on them. What naturally comes with it, being that all these years they've been you know, preaching you know, like making having money you know, what's the word I'm looking for? They're making this truth about pretty much being rich. All right? Oh, you gotta be wealthy to be a man of the Lord. No, nigga. The Lord ain't said that. But that's what they push. Okay? You got cats that push that. Oh, the bum camp. Talking about Great Millstone. Calling us the bum camp. So by you calling us a bum camp is implying that y'all is the opposite of that. So y'all rich? Alright? And so that's what you are putting in the minds of these young men coming into the truth. That, oh, you gotta be rich to be a man of the Lord. As a man of the Lord, you're supposed to be rich. You know? Well, the time is coming with this CBDC, with the C-HIP, because you had Clayton Morris, which has the YouTube channel Redacted. So like he was talking about, I think it was a World Health Organization, if I'm not mistaken, or the World Economic Forum, or Carl Schwab, or some one of them organizations or that individual was talking about, if you receive a C-HIP, they'll pay you $2,000 a month. all right, which the government is looking to pay, people $2,000 a month to be microchipped, pretty much to be tagged. They want people to willingly be monitored at all times for the low price of $2,000 a month. All right, now, for one, these Israelite groups, and I just seen 666 on this car to the right of me on the license plate, 666, and that's the number of a man, 603.6. Hey, the C-hip. All right, Revelation 13, 16 on down. All right, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their forehead. And that's the time we're approaching. We're knocking at that door, man. All right, the earth itself, all right, all the inhabitants of the earth is about to go through that, that time of tribulation, where you're gonna have spirits. Everybody's spirit is gonna be tried and tempted with that mark of the beast. Okay, so as an Israelite, if your whole motive has been to get money while you've been in this truth, and your doctrine is centered around some way, shape, form, or fashion getting money, all right, to the point to where you don't even preach the truth of the mark of the beast. When the mark of the beast is actually here and rolls out, and they're gonna be too far gone to actually deny that. They're gonna incorporate that into their program, so to say, just to maintain those riches, man. All right, so trying to get that bag is the wrong answer, man. Okay, that's the wrong answer, man, because you're gonna be you're gonna trim your way to seek love, man. You're gonna pretty much shoot yourself in the foot for the love of money. All right, and if you take that C-hip, we already know what's gonna happen. All right, thermonuclear destruction. All right, and this will be my last precept. This will be the book of Zephaniah 1:18. It says, "Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath." All right, because when the Lord brings that wrath, hey, all the money you got, you can have gold stored up, silver stored up, none of that is going to mean jack shit. Okay, it's not going to deliver you in the day of the Lord's wrath. As an Israelite, all right, of the circumcision, all right, that know you an Israelite, that's pushing the word. If you concerned with getting money, when the Lord brings that wrath, all right, and you have neglected Yahweh Shem Yahushai to teach whatever the fuck you wanted to teach, hey, you ain't gonna be delivered, man. Or you gonna, because the one thing that you find most important is that money. But guess what? That's not even gonna be able to deliver you, because everything is going digital. All right, to the point to where everything is gonna be on that microchip. Okay. All right, those are the times we're approaching, man. So like, all right, those are the times we're approaching. Where you're gonna have individuals trying to use their gold, their silver, and all that to deliver them, and the Lord ain't hearing none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. That's what the Lord gonna say. All right. Midway through verse 18, it says, But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Alright? So that speedy riddance is going to come by way of thermonuclear destruction, which that thermonuclear destruction is going to destroy those in Babylon the Great that are not of the elect. Alright? It's going to destroy those that have received the C-hip, the mark of the beast, and it's going to destroy those that got that love of money demon on it. Alright? So that concludes the lesson. Brothers was edified. Until next time, we'll say so.